for tripping. Played with fire, he got burned, Ray.
Right, digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down and he's got to go to the box.
New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, this power play shows up at a rather opportune time. They're trailing by 1, and now a chance to level the score off. Aggression will be the key for them.
18 seconds.
Puts it on net. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. While the setters are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Gets in front of it.
Dead center, excellent save.
McCann's got it along the boards. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance right in the slot. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Missed opportunity by the power play unit as they failed to execute, still trailing by 1.
Well, there are times you look for your power play at the very least to gain a little momentum. They needed a goal. Now they still trail by 1 back to even strength.
Sends a pass over.
Rust's dangerous and he's got the puck now. He had the go-ahead goal earlier on.
Along the half wall with the puck. Whiffs on that. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. And now he angles it across to Rust. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Over the line they come. Unleashes a cannon. Scores! We're all tied up!
And now their bench has a little more belief as they've evened up the score. No matter how much tracking a goalie does off the ice, the work with his goalie coach to help speed his eyesight up, guy shoots a puck like that, it's going in the net.
The Rangers have answered back in a big way here late in the second.
They really pushed themselves back into this game. Trailing by 1, they worked their way back to a tie game.
Taken by Tanev. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Tanev's got it on the offensive end. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Stopped by the goaltender. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Feeds the puck to Fost. Carries it across the line. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And he comes up with it. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. And that brings the second period to an end. We are still tied at 1.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store. Pick yours up before their history.
And we'll be right back for what should be a very intriguing third. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Letang's got it against the boards. Oh, what a stop with the stick.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save. The replay will show us that he's in good position and makes an excellent stick save to turn away a really good scoring chance.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Crosby's won the draw. Denied by the goaltender. Crosby's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Letang. Back to the blue line. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Hammers it on net and makes the save. With the steal. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Officials blowing the play dead. We've got a penalty on the way here. Pretty cut and dry trip on that play.
Coaches will tell you, be careful with your stick, but you're trying to get the puck. I don't think a lot of times they do it intentionally.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Oh, here's another power play, James. They haven't been very good so far tonight. Nothing to show for their previous attempts. So now you have to get back to it. Adjust. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Play blown dead. Penalty coming up here. Tripping is the call, and it's pretty cut and dry, it seems, Ray.
Well, it's like you're in position, then you're not. You reach out, you trip them up, and there's no way to get out of it now.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
Puck control is critical on a 4-on-4 as the game is right now. Face-off holds greater importance to me when you're down a man on each side.
Fox has got the puck in his own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Comes up with the steal. New York's gained possession along the boards. It's an opportunity for a brief man advantage here as the penalty expires. The Penguins' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength. Stopped by the goaltender. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Crosby. New York's regained possession of the puck. Here's a shot, and that goes wide.
Sometimes you're so focused on shooting it quickly, you don't get it on the net.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't get it to go. Looks to make a play over to Vesey. Foss picking up steam. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Centering pass. Sends the pass over. Takes the pass. Pass back to the point. Takes control of the puck. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Moves right to the middle. Takes the feed. Oh, what a stop. Puck picked up by Schultz. Dowling's got it along the wing. And that one's broken up. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call. Here comes the official's call. This is a good old-fashioned hooking the call here.
He looked like he was water skiing. Man, you got to move your feet. You get your stick around his waist, you'll get called.
Power play unit going back to work.
Well, they've earned another power play, James. Of course, that starts with an offensive zone face-off. They've had success earlier in the game. They'll want to double up on that now if they can.
Oh, wow! What a save with the glove! Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Big-time stop there. And he slides it quickly to Letang. Puts it on net. Comes up with the glove save.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones. Well, neither side breaks. A little bending here, but the goalies are keeping this tied. And there is an outstanding stop.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Gets it out of his own end. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Malkin's got it into offensive territory. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
No, he's trying to dangle there, but he loses the puck. Now he's got to chase it back.
He scores!
Oh, goal, James. This is waved off immediately. The official didn't take any time, making sure everybody in the building knows this isn't going to count.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Rust's carrying it ahead. Penalty expires, and when you look at where things sit right now, that's a huge, huge play by the penalty killers.
There's some disappointment on the bench after that power play. Everybody in the building knows the importance of the moment, and they weren't able to get it done.
Shot from the point. Answers it with an even better save. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Sabinajad's won the faceoff. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And now it's over to Miller. With the blast! And that clangs off the iron! And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
In the third period.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance! Makes the save. A critical draw here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Marlowe's got it in the defensive end. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Trocheck's got the puck. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Big time save with the blocker. Big stop by the keeper.
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot. As a great older colleague of mine says, this is waffle boarded away.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Lets it fly. Can't get it to go.
Not really close with that. He got lots on it, but nowhere near the net.
New York's got the puck in their own end. Puck moved over to Haley. Moves it around along the half wall. Out front, and that's picked off. Oh, and another big stop.
Yeah, he's pretty good positioning here, James. He makes the two.
He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand. The clock was ticking down pretty quickly, it seemed like, but they're able to break the tie in the last few seconds here. That's a big goal for them.
The Rangers have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
That's a tough loss for them, James. I mean, they did a lot of things right. Their face-offs were good, a lot of details good. They just didn't get enough done to win.
Can you see those positives after a game like this, though?
Not right now. Maybe tomorrow.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.